Hello there, fellow drones buyer. You must be curious how small the smallest drone in the world really is. This is my finger, and this is the CX Stars drone on my finger. And no, I'm not a midget. This is truly the cutest thing I have ever seen, and I did not imagine it would be so small when I bought it. You might be tempted to say that it can't even fly properly, but oh, you'd be so damn wrong. This little quadcopter not only manages to fly like any other bigger drone, brother, but it can also do things like flips, barrel rolls, and has pretty much all the remote settings one would need. Between you and me, this is my favorite indoor quadcopter ever. It just makes me smile inside a little bit whenever I see it. Oh, and I'm giving away 5 of these little drones, so stick till the end of the video. First things first, the package it comes in looks pretty good and has some useful control information and specifications on it, in case you get lost. It says right on it that it's 22 by 20 millimeters in size, which translates to under 0.8 inches. And yes, it's made in China, but do not worry, this thing is as high quality as it gets. Inside, it has the remote and the drone itself, and also a set of spare props along with an USB charger. The remote controller has a very unique and useful design, as it has a built-in compartment that lets you store the drone inside. Yes, you can actually store the drone in the goddamn controller. And this is a very nice benefit, as it offers protection and you can pretty much fit it anywhere. Even though it's small, it fits pretty well in my hand and the controls are pretty solid. Let's talk a bit about the buttons themselves. As with most toy quadcopters, there has to always be a fake button somewhere. But this time, it actually helps with the aesthetic symmetry, so I'd say it was a good choice after all. So on the left you have the button that doesn't do anything. And on the right there's his twin brother that handles trimming for all 4 directions. That means that if your quadcopter tends to go in a certain direction, you can press the opposite trimming button a few times and make it hover steadily. Let's say your drone tends to go flying to the right even if there is no wind, and you're not pressing any buttons. You can easily fix that by pressing the left trimming button a few times to cancel that. On top of the remote, there is a notification LED that displays the state of the remote and the connection with the quadcopter. Underneath that, there's the on-off button that you should press only after you've turned on the drone. The only things remaining are the 2 control sticks. There's only one mode working for this quadcopter, and that is throttle and yaw on the left stick and pitch and roll on the right one. By pressing down on the left stick, you can change the flying modes. Each time you press, you'll hear between 1 and 3 beeps, each representing the mode you're in. That is 1 beep for beginner mode, 2 beeps for intermediate, and 3 for sport mode. The sport mode also doubles as headless mode, a feature that is not even advertised, and I had no idea about it until quite a few flights with it. Headless/sport mode is perfect for outside when you might lose the quadcopter orientation because of distance. Keep in mind that the higher mode you're in, the faster the battery will discharge. I personally prefer to fly inside the house in the intermediate mode and change to sport mode when outside to better face strong winds. By pressing the right stick, you can do flips and barrel rolls. I know, I didn't believe a drone this small can do tricks, but lo and behold, this is the perfect tool to impress your friends and trick your dog. All you have to do is press down on the right stick once and then move the same stick in the direction you want it to flip, and it does it automatically. It has a 6-axis gyro after all. Forgot to mention, but you need to use 2 AAA batteries for the remote. Don't expect too much range, but I went safely beyond 20 meters with it. The 80 mAh battery is charged pretty quickly, in about 10 to 15 minutes, and it lasts for somewhere between 4 and 6 minutes depending on how you fly it. In terms of durability, I tend to test drones by smashing them against objects while in flight. I'm a savage, I know. But the CX Stars drone handled everything I threw at it, and even if you break a prop, you can always change them with one of the spares. I really like the design of the drone. It reminds me of a Cheerson CX-10 drone I had a while ago. The battery cannot be removed, and it's charged through a tiny circuit board extension, which makes it very easy to plug in compared to other drones, in my experience. It also has an on and off switch on the side, and that's about it. Overall, this little drone is a very cool gadget you should get, and frankly, there's really no downsides to it from what I've noticed. If you found this review helpful, please order the drone from one of my affiliate links down below, either Amazon or GearBest. Thanks a lot. And as I promised in the beginning of the video, I'm also giving away 5 of these drones for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You can click the link on the screen or the one in the description to go to the currentjonesbarell.com giveaway. If you're too late for this one, don't worry, I'm doing these every month, so go on and click it anyway. This was all, guys. Please leave a comment down below, send this video to your friends, and let's fly together.